Well, it's the next morning, shortly after 8. Done loaded up my bow and my laptop and fixing to load up this stuff. I'm gonna head to the PD National Wildlife Refuge. Well, I gotta get gas first, but head to the PD National Wildlife Refuge and get the permit you gotta sign, which I'll show y'all guys that stuff here in a little bit. But then I'm gonna go meet my brother. But no, go to Walmart first because he wants me to buy some Canadian night crawlers. So I'll see y'all guys shortly. Just got gas. I think I'm gonna go to the Refuge before I even get breakfast. I just want to go get that knocked out of the way. But this is Wadesboro, North Carolina. South of Ansonville, North Carolina. That is on Ansonville's on Highway 52, and that's actually where we're heading because PD National Wildlife Refuge is right next to Ansonville, so we're gonna head up there. This is the headquarters kind of the PD National Wildlife Refuge, and you come out here and these are basically what you got to grab right here. Grab a couple. One for my brother, one for me. This is the refuge. Actually, that road right there is a scenic wildlife view road, and I'm about pretty sure it goes down to where you can ride around and view wildlife. Looks like the refuge office must be down that way, but this is the PD National Wildlife Refuge Visitor Information Center, and I'm gonna go check out one spot and then head to go meet my brother. I just want to look at one spot. Mainly, I'm gonna go check see what crops in that field. If I'm right, it should be soybean because 2 years ago it was soybean. All right, I figured I'd show you a little bit about this. See this right here? You've got to sign that to hunt out here, and this thing has all the rules and regulations that you got to follow. I'm not going to go over them because they can change from year to year. It shows you a map of where you can hunt, and that's the whole reason I come right here. Right here shows September 11th to October 1st is early deer archery, and anybody can hunt that. Normally, like on a gun hunt, you have to permit draw, and actually it's first come first serve. Now it used to be your name was drawn, but now whoever signs up first, as soon as it opens up, those people get picked. It's crazy. My dad was complaining about it, and I don't blame him. I get kind of aggravated about it too. I'm not a big gun hunter. I have shot plenty of deer with gun, but needless to say, I'm not like crazy about it. I hunted this place more with a bow when I lived down here than I did with a gun. But I'm gonna ride to this spot and check it out right quick, and then head to go see my brother. All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, a lot changes in 15 years. A lot changes. Well, it might be more than 15. I don't know how long it's been since I hunted down here. But needless to say, this is the field I was thinking about hunting on, like way over there and back into that part of the woods somewhere. Well, actually, it'd be right over there. I can't remember the year, but it was about close to 20 years ago. I was hunting one of these trees, and I'm having a hard time remembering which one of these trees, but it was one of the trees over here. I mean, nothing even looks the same. See how open it is underneath there in those woods? I believe they burnt it off sometime in the last few years, and see, that used to be so thick that you couldn't even see down through in there. And this road was foot access only. Now you can drive back here and park over here somewhere. So actually that shortens my blame route down big time if I'm gonna hunt over here. But any which way, this soybean out here was probably, at that time, was probably about that high. I mean, it was huge. It was a really good crop of soybean that year. And I about 100 yards out in the middle of that, 45 minutes before dark, all of a sudden this big, huge 8-pointer, I mean huge, he must have had like a 20-inch spread. It was a monster. Started trotting straight, just stood up out of nowhere, out of there, just stood up. He'd been there the whole time I'd been sitting in the tree. Stood up and started trotting towards me. And at about 50 yards, he turned and went right over in these woods and disappeared right over in there. But he didn't make it to 50 yards to me, and I've shot enough deer at 50 yards to know that you don't, it's not a good idea, especially if they're walking. And anyway, I would have tried to stop him, would have made him all of a sudden become alert, and he would have dropped for sure. But I don't shoot them at 50 yards. I don't shoot deer at 50 yards. Not no more. I've killed a few at 50 yards, but there's too much to go wrong. But any which way, kind of excited about this. Like I said, I'll be hunting. My plan is to hunt over there somewhere. What I usually do is I'll walk around the field, and as I walk around the field, you'll see places where deer come out. They'll have trails, and I find the best trail I can spot, and which we've had people hunting here, so I'm not the only one. But find the best trail and then just follow it in and hunt. There's always competition. But I don't know. Who knows? These people could have just been turning around. I really don't know how many people's hunted here. If you notice, nobody's hunting here this morning. This is a Monday though. Definitely don't see, like before you would have seen tracks all in this area right here. But I definitely don't see it right now. And I bet you a lot of that has to do with the simple fact that you can drive to here. Now, back in that far corner right over there, in those corners, that corner, I guarantee there's probably a whole lot more tracks. Yep, there's a track right there. Finally, after getting out this far, but just for the simple fact, that's far enough away from traffic. I really, kind of like the idea I can drive to here, but I kind of don't like the idea I can drive to here. But I believe I'll go see my brother now and see what he's got. Well, no, I gotta go to Walmart first. But this will probably be my first spot I hunt on the Refuge one day this week. Alright. Well, I'm at the Walmart here in Rockingham, North Carolina. I'm gonna go in and get some supplies. I'm not gonna carry y'all in. It's just boring walking around inside Walmart, right? Anyhow, as soon as I leave here, then I'm gonna go meet my brother. He's already hunting, and when I called him a while ago, he was whispering to me. Well, I've arrived at the spot that met my brother 2 years ago. The water is way down compared to what it usually is. I would say it's probably down 2 foot. It probably is for sure. But I don't know where Jeremy is. Wait a minute. That might be him way out there. I don't think you can really zoom on this, but there's a speck right over there of a guy coming in a boat. So I think that's probably him. Boat loaded, drinking a chair wine. Set that in one of them cup holders on that cooler for me. All right, let's get this boat out. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Man, my Zen. Hopefully nothing will fly away. Oh, love you, brother. This is the professional boater here. Got my bow, got my arrows, got my... I don't see what in the world I'd have to come back for. Got my license in my pocket.
You got your license in your pocket?
Yes, I got my license in my pocket.
Man, we seen about 10 or 15 pigs on the way here yesterday in the evening, just standing out in the cornfield, man. Oh Lord, maybe want my AR or something fierce. Boy, I ain't lying.
You'd had permission, wouldn't you?
I don't think people mind if it's a pig.
Yeah. Knock on the door. Can I kill that pig out there?
They didn't even care about us being there. We honked, did everything. They didn't mind. I mean, I'm telling you, they ruthless out here. They don't care about nothing.
Probably like the blind deer. If you were in a vehicle.
No, we got out.
Oh, you even got out? Oh. Well, yeah, that's amazing.
Big old black sow. Might have been a boar, I don't know.
So we're gonna have to hunt in a different spot than last year?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was 2 years ago, yeah, 2 years ago. The way the wind's blowing, it seems like that side would be real good.
This grass coming up here that you see right here, ordinarily that is not there. It's water.
Yeah, in that island like?
That's island is ordinarily all you see, that big grass pod in front of it.
Yeah.
You'll never see that. And there's stump flats if you look way out to the left.
Yeah, yeah, I see them way over there.
See how deeply they're sticking out of the water?
Yeah.
Ordinarily, they just barely stick out of the water when it's low. When it's low.
You said it's like 4 feet. 4 feet
Yeah.
down?
At least.
Yeah, when I pulled up, I thought, well, it's like 2 feet down, but yeah, no, actuality, I see, once I'm down here on water level, I actually see what you're talking about. Because,
figure out how to get into that one spot.
you missed that spot, huh?
I know how we can do it, but it's just a little bit extra walk.
Boat dock way over there. There's the first little good glimpse of camp. We happen to go really slow because of all kinds of stumps and crap out in the water, crap floating in the water. We done hit something a while ago, and we know it wasn't the Loch Ness Monster.
It's like 4.5 foot right now.
Yeah,
4 foot.
4 foot deep right now.
Right out here in the middle.
And we're in the middle of this thing. But this is just it's basically a dammed up river, ain't it?
Yeah, they're doing work on the spillover, the dam, and that's why they've got it down 4 foot to work on. I know that's why.
Yeah.
They got
Buzzards
3
flying
cranes over there.
You done kill something? Where was you hunting this morning?
Back there.
Right over there?
Back there.
Oh, back there?
Back in the back. I got a stand over there and I got a stand down there. I think that spot might be a better evening spot.
Where we hunting this evening? Up there?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be hunting up that way this evening.
In the middle of Falls Bow and Gun on game land.
Falls Bow and Gun on game land. All right. Means I need to drop them again. No trailing necessary. No running over on Falls Bow and Gun. Got camp set up. My brother and them, they set the tent up for me before I even got here, but I'm set up now. Got my stuff in there. Boat done moved sideways.
Yeah. Ain't even anchored neither.
Look at these big old pine trees. Don't see trees like that in Kentucky. Not no pine trees like that. At least I ain't seen them.